Oh, whoa.
Hello, everybody.
Background? It's a little busy. What's up, everyone? Let me fix this over here. Someone didn't pull the screen out right. There we go. Welcome to yet another Stay Fishy Friday.
It's a very special birthday edition. It's little Josh's birthday. How old are you turning today? 27?
I turned 27 on Monday.
But he's going to be gone. He is leaving tomorrow morning for Hawaii. Him and his girl are going to. And leaving me here to take care of everything by myself while I don't have a nurse. Can I make you feel any more guilty?
Just a fish. Didn't burden you with the cats or the dog or none of that.
You're a good kid. All right, so we're going to celebrate your birthday when you come back. Okay? Your brother and everybody's going to be there, and we'll give you your presents and all that. Otherwise, it was cram it into this show and give you your presents, because when you go home tonight, you're finishing packing and then you're leaving at like 5 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So it was not worth it to do it today.
You got to be at the airport at 5 a.m.
Wow. So everybody's telling you happy birthday.
Thank you.
Let's get right in. No, there's our look what's swimming there. That's our African arrow. Look how long he's gotten. I put that up on the members video and as a background here because there's so many people are like, where's the African arrow? Did he die? Blah, blah, blah. Where's the African arrow? You know, he hides most of the time. So every once in a while I was feeding here and he came out. So I videoed that. But let me go ahead and change this off of here and move him to what background you want on?
Anyone but the...
Okay, there you go. Happy birthday background. How about that? Okay, as far as Tracy now, we still don't have a nurse back. I have been 24 hours a day for the last week. It's been killing me. I cannot leave. I cannot go outside. I cannot go to the store because I don't have anybody I can leave with Tracy. As far as Tracy goes, her wound on her heel is healing up. It's getting smaller that the hospital caused. And her, she's gained a lot of weight. I don't know what the hospital was doing, but she came home 116 pounds. Her normal weight for the last 30 years was 99 to 101. So I don't know what they were feeding her, but wow, she gained some weight while she was in there. So, she's real healthy and her skin color is amazing. She's doing good like that. I've been taking care of her and you know, it's just been, she's more of a joy to take care of because she's got these content faces, you know, where I can tell she's happy or I can tell she's not happy. And, you know, it's so easy to make her happy. I bring her out a little bit of, you know, after I serve her meal and stuff, and, you know, it's all through the feeding bag and in her peg. I'll come out and I'll put like a little bit of syrup on my finger, and I'll open her mouth and I'll put it in and rub it all over her tongue. And she'll go, it's so cute. I can't stop laughing. That's so funny. So I've been trying to give her different things that she likes eating. Give her some melted chocolate, stuff like that, things that she can taste. She can't swallow nothing because she's got that big trach, but liquid things, you know. I found a coffee creamer that was what's that coffee creamer? The chocolate tasting one? Snickers.
Yep.
So I've been giving her some of that too, and you know, it's a nice little break for her, nice little taste treat, you know. I can't actually give her food, so you know, but I've got her all set back up, and I'm getting back into the swing of things of, you know, sleeping a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there all night long. And, you know, in the mornings, I usually sleep from 8:30 until 10, and that's the only time I get my REM sleep. I had to stop drinking, basically, to take care of her. And, you know, I have no one to rely on right now. There's no nurses showing up. I won't have a nurse here until Monday. Then we'll get Evelyn for Monday and Tuesday. And I don't know when Mara's coming back. We still haven't heard from her. So in the meantime, I actually, this morning, I crawled up in bed with her and we watched TV together. was laying there. She had her head on my shoulder, and I was talking to her like she was, right there with me. I told her I missed her and all that. So she needs to hurry up and heal up and be able to communicate so that, she'll have a much better life. Right now, we're just taking care of her. She could have such a better life once she starts communicating with us.
People keep saying I look angry. I think it's just a beard.
He's mad because he has to go to Hawaii with his girlfriend. He won't get to hang out with Dad no more. He's pissed.
So angry. We got Lasky and Sons Woodworking, $10. He said, "Happy birthday, Josh." Thanks, bud.
Thank you. Appreciate that. And let me see. Anything else I can say about Tracy? Anything new you've seen? I've got her on her remote control suction thing. So I push this button. You'll hear it go on. Suctions her out. And I have to do that for the show. Anything else new that we've done? We got accepted for a pair of AFOs, a boot thing that would, keep her toes from pointing down and hold her feet back up. So they got okayed and approved. We're waiting for them to be made now. I bought her a pair off of eBay that are like, I forget what they're for, but they have the sole, and then they have an ankle thing, and then they have a piece of Velcro in between, and I pull it tight and then Velcro it to each other, and it pulls her whole foot up. But it's not as comfortable as these things that they're making for her. So, we'll keep on trying. We got her wheelchair's all pimped out and all the new things. We got like little side lateral supports, and we got the head movement thing to where we can change her and make her lean in different ways. We got the top strap that goes over her shoulders and straps her chest in so she don't lean forward no more. We've got the leg support that goes between the leg support so that her like calf is resting on it. So if her feet come off, they don't fall down behind. And what else is that wheelchair got that we picked up?
The tilt back. I don't know if you said that already.
Well, that came with the chair originally, but we just got a whole bunch of upgrades to the chair and got them installed. So she's doing good. She's doing really good, and she's getting really easy to take care of. I'm getting back into the swing of the schedule of when to change her, and I've got it down to 5 times, 4 during the day and once during the night. And during the day is because we're feeding her breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then an 8 o'clock feeding. So you got to change her after, an hour after that. So, but we're getting it down packed, and it's getting easier. It's just that if I had someone that could be here that could take care of her, I could run to the store. I could, go grocery shopping. So Reaper's coming over in the morning. He'll be here, say 10 o'clock or so. He's going to run up to the post office and mail this box out. And he's going to stop at the store and pick up a couple little things that I need. That's how I'm getting by, is Reaper once a week goes to the store for me. Oh.
No, I'd go if you need anything. I always ask you.
Oh, the Zolpidem trial. The doctor approved it, and we're going to start on it. He was waiting for after the MRI because she just had the CAT scans, and now we're having problems because the hospital ordered the CAT scans, but the doctor put in for an MRI. Now the people don't want to pay for the MRI because she just had a CAT scan. So as soon as that's done, the doctor is going to prescribe it after the MRI.
We got Josh's Exotics, $10. Says, happy birthday, Josh. Thanks, bud. So quick question, is that TSN in the quarantine up for rehoming? It was, but we had promised it to a public aquarium. So if they end up not picking it up, then yes, it can go. But we had made that promise to them prior, so we're going to let them have, a week or two to come and pick them up. They're supposed to come and pick up an arowana, some Oscars, tiger shovel nose, all stuff for a South American exhibit. So
cool. Speaking of which, we no longer deal with seaquest.
I heard.
You heard. Well, you guys may remember seaquest. They came out here and they came in a big truck and they sent this guy. And, I was expecting him to take the pacu that I got out with a net, run to his truck where the big tub is. he took the pacu out of the net and put it into an empty bucket, and then carried this bucket and walked like, I'm like, dude. And he would not walk fast, nothing at all. You know, I called his boss. I'm like, you know, you can't have people like that here. You know, if I didn't say something to him, my people would get on me. So let's forget about my people. I said something to him because he's pissing me off. You can't treat fish like that. I mean, the thing is out of water. You got to run. You got to at least be quick. You know, you can't just take your time and the fish will deal with it. I mean, that really made me mad. And they promised that they would never send him again, and they'll send other people. Well, then after that, now I haven't talked to him in a couple months, and they're on our forum on Facebook. The owner of Seaquest. Now, Seaquest goes around and builds new aquariums for different cities. Well, the owner was on our forum, and, you know, I'd set up, okay, we're going to come there, you know, we'll go there, we'll come pick up everything. And then he'd offer them money for the fish. I'm like, what? He never offered us money. So, of course, these people, you know, stop answering me, and then they're going to deal with this guy straight. Well, a few things wrong with that. For one, why would anybody donate their fish to a better home when someone else is offering them money for them? They're just, there's going to be very few people that's not going to take the money. So he's screwing that up. Two, he could have waited till we picked him up, and I would have gave him to him for free. But he's never asked us to take a donation or nothing. We've given him 4-foot fish, 3-foot fish, like, you know, 9 and 12 at a time. And, you know, now he's offered money. Well, the third thing is there's no buy and sell on Facebook. They will just drop your whole forum. They'll take it down and you won't have it. It'll just be gone. It happened to a forum that had over 100,000 followers. Boom. They just weren't a forum no more because they didn't abide by the rules of the no fish sales. And we've already got 3 strikes against us because of people uploading things, and our admins are approving them. Well, it was a guy holding a fish out of the water. One of our mods approved him, and now we got an admin strike because our mod approved that. So 3 admin strikes or something like that, they can take you down. We've got 2. No, we've got 3. So it's more than, no, we've got 2. It's 3, they take you down. Something like that. I don't know. But, you know, and now he's on our forum offering people money. I had to ban him from our forum. So no more seaquest from us. We've got other public aquariums, but no more seaquest. Unless, you know, they call and do the right thing, you know.
We got Patrick Murray for $20. He said, "You are amazing."
Who are you talking about?
I'm sure there's a lot of people out there clapping and applauding now because, you know, there's a lot of the stories of, you know, animals that seaquest, that bad reviews, bad treatment. So
yeah, and we've witnessed it ourselves. So, I mean, they made me mad. No other public aquarium has ever made me mad. I was always jealous. I was like, you guys are professionals. You guys are great. Seaquest came here and they pissed me off.
So before people start asking about it, so everything came in for the mermaid video and whatnot.
We are ready. Yes.
So it's going to have to be that week or the weekend I get back from Hawaii. So not this weekend, not next one, because I'll still be in Hawaii.
I think he planned the Hawaii trip so he didn't have to put on the mermaid outfit.
I wanted to do it this past weekend, but his shirt did not come in, and it came in like 2 or 3 days ago.
I finally got it. So we're ready to go. We have everything we need to start filming. We're good to go.
We got Mark Lane, $10. He said, "Hi from Germany, guys. Firstly, happy birthday, Josh. Thank you." He said, "You're a legend. And secondly,"
stop filling his head full of this stuff.
"Secondly, you have been able to sort out a homepage with you for Sunshine the Red Devil. Beauty of a fish. Hashtag Team Tracy." I'm not sure. Sort out a homepage with you for Sunshine the Red Devil. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Is that a post on Facebook that someone's trying to rehome him? I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. I don't know who Sunshine the Red devil is.
Well, thank you very much for that. But let me get back to this other thing with this. If they end up taking down our forum, we're not even going to restart it up. We're just going to concentrate fully on the page. Now, the page is less interactive between all of our group members and us. See, right now, our forum is our mainstay because we can put on there a post, hey, we're going here, and, you know, people can, hey, we're going to Maryland. And then there's people can help out in Maryland when we get there. But also people can post their fish tanks, their fish, all that kind of stuff. It's not going to be that much interaction on the page. Basically, it'll be what we're doing, we're able to post, and that's basically it. So, you know, you guys can post comments, just not main post, you know. So if it goes down, we still have the page as a fallback, but we're not going to reopen the group if it goes down. So we're trying hard not to have it go down. And people like the owner of Seaquest is not helping our plight at all. They are actually hindering us and not helping us as the rescue, you know. You'd think all the stuff we've given to him, he would be wanting to help us. That was just crazy.
Yeah, you know, there's people saying that they're in groups with rehoming fees and they've been running for years. It all depends on the size of the group. A lot of smaller groups get away with it, but one personally, it was a friend that got, you know, taken down for people just talking about wanting to rehome for a fee or.
Wasn't it Fish Tank Enablers? Had 116,000?
No, it was
Fish Tank
Danny and Monster Fish Freaks. He got taken down.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was like 95,000 people. No, it was Fish Tank something. It was the green and white.
I think that was Enablers. I'm not sure.
Enablers are still there now. There was another one like that. And then there was many more. I'm sure you guys can.
I've dropped out of. Actually, I didn't drop out. I've got booted out of pretty much 95% of my fish groups because I was one of them guys who would just share. And, you know, a lot of people who are behind our message, they just let it through. And then, you know, the groups who, you know, they don't either know or they don't care. They just kept saying, well, you're going to get banned. I'm like, well, I mean, me being in your group does no good. I'm like, if you have to ban me, go ahead and ban me. And I posted in there every day trying to get our subscriber count up.
Serious Fish Keepers Canada says many large groups were closed. We were almost lost in their aggressive fish lovers. And that's a big group. Yeah, it's touchy, you know. You just can't have that kind of thing. And you'd think the owner of Seaquest wouldn't want to work against us when we were giving him so much. You know, a 4-foot ripsaw cat, you know, 3-foot tiger shovel nose, 4 red tails, a couple pacu, bunch of Oscars, all in one little trip for free. Give them a better home. That's all I cared about. And he's just going to throw that away. And I don't know. I don't understand the company.
I think I know what Mark was talking about. Mark was talking about that Red Devil we got in. It was like yellow and orange.
Yes.
And it was super pretty. Actually, he just posted again, $5 and home for Sunshine the Red Devil. I meant from today's post on 501c3. Hashtag Team Tracy. Oh. If it was from today, I haven't even been on Facebook. I can go take a look.
Well, then I don't need to.
And I'll let you know. Because, you know, half the time our mods handle it, or, you know, someone else comes in and steps up, and we don't have to. It's, you know, usually only when we get tagged in it by our mods do we see it. So we shall see.
Joey Campbell put in $5 and says, don't forget the challenge my mom put forth on Facebook. I'll wear a mermaid suit to work if we get 500 likes during the stream tonight. Why would you do such a thing? But thank you. I love that. I would have to, you know, where do you live? What state, what city? So that we can, if I could show up and video that, that would be awesome.
Oh, all right. So you did post on it. You said you would. That day comes when it has to. Get
Oh, is that the one down in Newton today?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to pick that up Sunday because the
News to me.
the people that were going to pick it up, that wanted it, his wife wouldn't let him go get it. No, he didn't talk it over with his wife first. So, because I told her, of course, we'll help. And then, she gets a hold of me and I'm like, look, we're not here to jump on every fish out there. So if no one else wants it or if no one else is close enough, we'll come down, pick them up, and we'll find them a good home or put them in with ours. And she's such a sweet lady. She was very nice. And she called me back and said that this guy, because I told her I looked over all the people that wanted it. And I said, well, this guy here seems to have really loved the fish. He'd give it a good home. I went and checked out his page. They got a nice family. They got a nice home. I looked at all of his recent activity. He was not trying to sell fish. So I was like, this sounds like a good candidate. Just make sure you've got somebody there when people you don't know come over your house. She says, okay. And, well, actually, she said, my husband will be here and I have guns. I'm like, okay. You're all set. But then he couldn't come get it. So I told her, she'd messaged me back. I told her if we ain't found a place for it by Sunday, that we'll come down there. It's a 2-hour drive from us. And, Reaper and Hoover will go get it. Won't you, Hoove?
Yeah, we'll get it.
Hoove's like, I get to work sitting down? No problem.
King George Jerome said, just bought your Amazon wish pool. Expect it next week.
Oh, really? Thank you so much. That Amazon wish list is a really nice thing. I love that. I put up a bunch of really cheap things so that people can, afford to buy something and they feel like they're helping and doing good, and it is helping. And I put a couple of things on there that we would not waste the money on in case somebody's like, hey, I want to help them, And, it's great. Every once in a while, we'll get something in the mail and I'm like, what's this? I open it up and it's like, oh, a gift for you. And, it's awesome. I love that. So thank you very much for that. And if he's talking about the pool, I think I put it on there with a note that we don't need one. And the pool would be the same pool that we have back there with stingrays as a backup then. We don't have a backup for it.
Right.
But we're not keeping fish in there that are ripping it up. We haven't had a leak in that thing in forever other than the overflow plug coming out that one time. You laugh.
Yep, them darn stingrays. Uh-oh. Emmanuel says, that's a fly mullet, my G.
Thank you. I appreciate that. JF says, come say hi, Hoover. Tell us what Rich has been cooking for you. Big Rich's bitchin' kitchen for the win. Come on in, get you a chair and sit down.
All right.
We got Joey Can't Gamble. Everyone want to welcome him to the green team.
Thank you. Welcome. Okay. Now, what was the little controversy we had? Somebody started something. I forget what it was. It wasn't even a big deal. I don't remember it now. I was going to talk about it, though, and I couldn't wait for the show to start. Now I don't remember it.
You want to tell me?
I'd like to. I had that brain thing. I can't remember it now. You know what? I'll interrupt you in a couple of minutes, and I'll be like, there it is.
So,
okay, now they asked you what I've been cooking you.
Well, what he's been cooking, we had burritos. We had some
Homemade burritos.
homemade.
Now, I took that and I put the meat in the pan. I mixed the refried beans with it and some Ortega taco sauce to make it like a sloopy mixture. And then next to that was the lettuce, tomato, cheese. Then there was corn, pineapple. What else is there?
Sour cream.
Sour
cheese,
cream, Ortega taco sauce mixed for on top.
cheese, lettuce, tomato.
Yeah, I got all that. Got the pineapple in there. Some people are cringing. Pineapple,
It's
you
so
got to
good.
try it
Oh,
on
it's
your
good.
burritos, though.
It's
Oh my
good.
God, it's good.
Yeah.
It gives it a sweetness and a juiciness. Oh, so good.
texture, everything.
Cody Holbert says, love how this channel isn't like every other fish channel. This one makes it feel like family. Of course, that's the whole thing with us is we're making a show. We're not even making a show. We don't make a show. We video what we do, and you guys can follow along. Sort of like a soap opera, but we're not rehearsing nothing. We're not faking nothing. What we do here, you guys get to see, and you can follow along. And even tonight, we're not talking, certain subjects, and that's all we're doing, and we're being boring, and you're learning stuff. We're hanging out with you guys. This is my time to hang out every Friday with you guys. I love it.
So,
Why are you laughing?
there was a comment from Joey the other day. He wasn't on last week's live stream, and he was quite
Talking DIY Joey?
That he
hates
wasn't-
being called that. It is not DIY Joey.
Well,
it is Uaru Joey or King of DIY.
Well, he was a little bit perturbed that we didn't talk about peanut butter balls or cheese balls. And I'm sitting there, I'm walking through the grocery store, and I see a big old display of cheese balls.
People started laughing.
Yeah,
People thought you were crazy.
it's quite funny. I almost bought a big old container just to set right here on the live stream, but I didn't want to.
Joey's cheesy balls. I would have marked it on there with magic marker.
We got Brittany Ziblis, $10. Said, love to Reap and Hooves video this week, going to the Lake Erie Nature and Science Center.
I like that video too, but I really wish Reaper would have taken time after doing the fish and the turtle and all that. Then he could have taken and videoed and done a walkthrough of the whole place. He should have done that while he was there. I missed, we missed that chance.
She also said, happy Fishy Friday, happy B-Day Josh, and drinking word, birthday, ?
We never did drinking word. Birthday, yes.
How about anytime you see our lips move, you drink?
That's too much. What?
Right there.
What?
When we escape jail.
Yeah. Somebody just posted that a minute ago. Said I look like I just escaped from jail.
No. Can you read the one under it? Can you read that one?
Yeah, we got Patrick.
You're not going to read it?
We got Patrick.
I got to read it. I got to read it.
Gonna welcome him to the green team. So
Hey, Patrick. Thank you very much, buddy. All right. JF says, I want Big Rich's big deck and Josh's delectable peanut butter balls. That's like 2 classic weekends of fun right there that was brought up from the past.
just need Greg's turtle and
Yep. Yeah. Oh, the headache aquarium hole. Eric says, pineapple on a pizza, that's a sin in New York.
it is amazing.
It is amazing. And I tell you what, I'd be a sinner in New York.
Well, it's a good thing you're not going to be living in New York for much longer.
Yeah, he's going to be down in North Carolina and have acreage. He's going to go from a 16 by 20 front yard to like 2 acres for his front yard. He's going to have to get mowing equipment and all this stuff, and he's going to start, mowing all this grass. Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
It's a different way of life.
I'm sure I'll have fun doing it too. We got Jim Sheasley, $5. He said, "Who busted Hoover out the joint with that shirt?"
Didn't I tell you look like an escapee?
But you want to know what though? The only reason I wear it is because it's a polo. If you look right here, it's a polo shirt, and I love polo shirts. And this is like one of my favorite shirts.
Me being a fat man myself, fat men are not supposed to wear stripes.
Well,
They're supposed to wear stripes this
Well, I
way.
don't want to wear squares. So
No,
I'd rather wear the
stripes got to go up and down, make you look thicker. This make you look like a pyramid. You wide and skinnier as you go up.
I think I look pretty good myself. I don't know.
And he stands down there in the mirror, in front of the mirror, and talking about how he thinks he looks good. He does this.
I do. I used to be almost 300 pounds. I'm down to 267 pounds now.
Well, you got to keep on knocking off that weight.
Yeah.
Harry Banana says Hoover is the best. He has chocolate salty balls. What the hell? What the hell? Reaper, John Gotti says, where's Reaper? He'll be over in the first thing in the morning. He's going to come over. He's going to run to the post office for me, run to the store, do some grocery shopping, and then he's got a rescue to do right here in Strongsville of 20 African cichlids.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
have you guys seen Josh's TikTok lately for Ohio Fish Rescue? He is kicking butt. Go on to TikTok. He's got a video he put out just today, and it's what, 60,000 away from being 1 million in one day.
Yep,
that's crazy. 1 million views in one day, or likes. What is it?
views.
Views. Okay.
But yeah, we're getting somewhere on it. That's for sure.
Magneto says, "How do you get that big?" Well, I tell you what. I'm sitting here trying to lose weight, so I'm eating nothing but I eat an egg in the morning, and that's basically all I eat. And then I try and, I don't eat no pop, I don't drink no pop, nothing like that. And I'm over here, and Hoover's like, oh, my blood sugar's, and he got himself a bag of chips, and he's eating. They low calorie, but then he finishes that, and he picks up like a what's that called? A bar, the protein bars. And I look on there, and it's like 23 grams of sugar, and he's eating like 4 of them because they're healthy.
I don't think it works that way.
Then come, like an hour later, he's in the kitchen, and he's eating these crackers that are like keto crackers. They're healthy. They're good for you. You can stack up and eat, a basket full of food that's good for you, and it's still not good at that point, Hoover. Get paid from TikTok, Bucky Dodonna says. Well, I looked today, and you had $3.16 on there.
Huh.
Yeah, you did. I can look right now. I'll show you.
You're looking in the wrong spot, buddy.
No.
Yep.
Nope. Let me go here. TikTok. Okay. Now let me go to, is it Creator Tools? Dun, 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 dun. Tips.
Yeah,
0.
there's about 5
Gifts.
different places.
I'm looking at them. The gifts is 0.
Mm-hmm.
Creator Fund. Okay, you've got $3 there. Creator Marketplace, Live Center. That may have been Instagram. Let me go to Instagram. Go here. Okay, now let's look on there. Carts, agent, close friends. I don't know. I saw it earlier today. You had a whopping $3.19 though.
I can tell you where it is, but it's kind of more fun seeing you.
No, seeing me
Okay,
screw through
Trying to figure out
old
where
guy
it's at.
trying to figure out.
I will say the monetization on TikTok is kind of confusing. There's you can get tips, you can get video gifts, live gifts, you can get convert those to diamonds, and those are all in different spots on top of the ad revenue, and that's in the creator fund. So it's just like they're all over the place. You got to figure out where to get each one, where to bring them, and then it goes to different accounts for payouts. They're not all in the same account. It's retarded.
Well, all the money coming in from TikTok is Josh's baby, so he gets any money coming from that.
Not much.
It's not much. As far as the YouTube money, that's supposed to go to the rescue. And then like Instagram, we're not making no money on there. No money on Facebook. No money on Snapchat. None of that. But I've got this.
You don't have a Snapchat.
I do.
So.
It started, but it's not really. I'm
Also,
not doing nothing on
Twitter too, but it's,
right. And Twitter, same thing. We don't make no money on there.
No way to
So
monetize those.
I've got this company that's going to take over and run our, what do you call that? Multimedia, not multimedia.
Platforms?
Our different platforms for us. So we're going to leave Josh the TikTok since he's worked so hard on it. I'm gonna be running the YouTube and then all the other ones, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. These guys are going to run, and we will get half of what they make. I'm going to give them access to all of our videos. They're going to make shorts out of them. They're going to put them on different platforms. Whatever they make on these platforms, we get half of. And, I'm thinking that it's work we don't have to do, work we weren't doing. If they want to put in the work, we're getting half of something we weren't doing before. So then, I'll have more towards the rescue, because everyone knows any money I make, all my money, anything that I make off of YouTube and stuff goes into the rescue. I have my houses are paying my bills. So any money coming from the YouTube is my time and effort. And that just goes back to the rescue. So I was just getting to the point where I could hire somebody until Josh moved out. So now I got to pay Josh, his half of everything over it's confusing. But anyways, so now I got to build up more and make more and do all that so that I can afford to buy. I want to get all the backgrounds. See, these are all unnecessary things. The backgrounds for the fish tanks, really good lighting for the fish tanks. The lighting that we got on there are great on the Bellagio, but them same lights on the 4400 and the 1000, you can see they look like they're, I don't know, they look not as good, They don't look as good on those tanks as they do on the Bellagios. So I want to get better lights on there. But see, that's a luxury. I would never waste our hard-earned money on that. I would waste it on food, electric, gas, water, sewer, So once that's covered, any money that is becoming extra, then we can go ahead and do things like special lighting or backgrounds or decorations inside, stuff like that, or even tanks themselves, which, now that we got the mermaid fund, it came in, we set that aside. We're trying not to spend it so that gets put towards one big tank where the dog bone and the stingray tank is now. So, that'll be one tank across there, 20 foot, have it 4 foot deep and 5 foot thick. It'll be a nice big tank with a full window. Right now it's 20 foot long, but it's only 2 foot of window and then the rest is stand. You know what I'm saying? So we can more than double the water by putting one big tank there, 4 foot deep with a 4 foot window there. Maybe 4.5, 5 foot deep with a 4 foot window. But that's all expenditures that was not needed. So we've never spent on that. So we're getting to the point now where the YouTube money is covering the cost of the rescue, and we're getting a little bit extra, but then, that got taken down now. So, we can start affording to do things nicer, like public aquariums, bigger filtration, better filtration. Right now, we've got 10,000 gallons per hour going through that 4,400 and the 1,000. Now, put them together, that's 5,500. By rights, we should have 15,000 gallons running through there an hour. We've only got 10. So we can put more pumps on. We can do more stuff like that. Bigger filtration, all that with any extra money, which we haven't had extra money. We're just getting to the point where it's covering the cost of the rescue, which is very nice, because the last 4 years, I was covering the cost of the rescue, and any money coming in from YouTube, if you think about it, that's our money. I'm out there videoing. I'm the one running the channel, and every other channel maker gets to spend their money on whatever. I don't. I do the videos, and any money we make from ads goes back into the rescue. So basically, I'm just donating all my time to the rescue. My video channel is donated to the rescue. But we're getting to the point now where we can start buying different things, and I'm going to. Look, next year is going to be a big step ahead on our rescue.
Oh, all right, we got Skylar Miller.
Hi,
for
Skylar.
$3.
Oh, no, I don't talk to Skylar. Her favorite person in the world is Reaper. Her and Reaper are best buds now. So I don't talk to Skylar and I don't talk to Reaper.
She said, "Can't wait to see Reaper."
See? Both of them were my friends and they met. Now they all lovey-dovey.
We got Claire Thompson. She said, "Hey guys from Southwest UK, hoping all is well with you."
Thank you. Thank you.
And Will Star said, "What's up, brothers? Diesel says hi."
Oh, Will Star's got Diesel.
Yeah, Diesel's already over there.
Oh my goodness. You're ready for this trip.
He's ready to go.
Will Star.
His street was not plowed. Nothing.
Really? Will Star. You make sure Diesel don't get around no Bigfoot. Oh yeah, Dougie says, what about get everyone who donated have their name on a stand of the tank? We can crowdfund making OFR even bigger and better. That would be great. And you know, I've thought of that before. I wanted anybody that's donated make a little plaque because our buddy Steven from SC Aquatics has got a laser engraver and all this kind of stuff, a 3D printer, all kinds of stuff. He can make these plaques up and we can just put them on like the side of the 4400 or, you know, stuff like that and just fill in all these empty spaces. I've thought about that before. That's a great idea.
Skylar Miller, $2. She said, "Love you too, Hoover."
Love you too, Skylar.
Wow. You know, I don't think she's allowed over here. I just welded her trailer for her too. Reaper didn't weld her trailer, but he's her favorite now.
Senator Davis Jr. says, "How long do you think your stingrays will start showing they are pregnant?"
Oh, we've got a few that are definitely pregnant.
Yeah. So usually after the first 30 days is when their sac on their back will start expanding, getting wider. The babies will start stacking back and forth, and as they grow, then the back hump will start rising as well.
And it'll look like stacked pancakes, you know, moving and fluttering on her back.
Well, they won't start moving and fluttering
To the end.
Once you see that, you know you've got less than 30 days, and them things are coming out.
Right. Okay. It Goes Aquatic says, I love when Rich just rambles. Some people complain. A lot of people complain. And, you know, I don't get it because I am here to help everybody. And I help so many people, you know, and I donate all of the money I make to the rescue. I donate all my time to the rescue. And, you know, I help so many people. And, you know, they have attitudes against me. I don't get it. But he says, I love it. I think it's hilarious. 1, he's hilarious, and 2, he's a legend.
He said 1, hilarious, not he is hilarious. Let's get that.
Oh my God.
But yeah, you gotta kind of just let that stuff go. 1, it's our channel. We can do whatever the hell we want. 2, who gives a crap what they think? 3, just have fun.
I do, because these are my fishy family. These are my people, you know. I want to make everybody happy, and I want to help everybody out. You know, like giving Corey them tanks. He knew that 220 needed resealed, and he says he can do it.
The one with the overflows, or not the overflows?
No, he took not the overflows.
No.
Good. That's the one that did not have the crack in it. That one just needed resealed.
And some bulkheads.
Which that was actually an easy reseal on that one. It was just a small leak, so they should be able just to scrape the corners and
the inside and reseal it. Right. I told him that. And then he took the 125 in the garage, which everyone said, because Reaper couldn't remember if it was if it held water or not. So everyone chimed in and said, "Oh no, that was leaking." And the lady said, I mean, these people remember these things. I don't, you know.
Yeah, the lady did say that it had a small leak in it because I went on that actual rescue, and she did say it had a small leak, but she didn't know where it was at.
And what's this? Plus, Josh always side glances him. Why you do that? Why you disrespect me?
When you're rambling. got Lori Kish, $1. She sent in the hard eye emoji.
What does that mean?
I th-
Oh, the heart eye
I
emoji.
think
I was like, what's a heart eye?
I think she was checking out Uber back here.
Oh, she's
Oh,
checking me out.
no.
I got fans out there, do I?
No. She says, I got a thing for escape convicts. Hmm.
I don't know. I'll be back in a minute. I'm out of something to drink.
Chris O says, need proof of life of Diesel. Actually, the video coming out tomorrow, I think, has Diesel in it at my house. Don't quote me on that, but I think there's a little clip in there of him in the window.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% positive.
Okay. Dude, the same thing. Like the other GATF, the African arrow. People are like accusing us. Where's this fish? Oh, he's dead. I know he's dead. Blah blah blah. Why? Oh, I don't bend over and show the bottom tanks. You've got a lot of fish in the bottom tanks all around the place. That 100-gallon under the electric eel, I never look in there. You know, there's all kinds of different fish down there. You know, I don't show these things because it hurts me to bend over. And people are just going hog wild crazy.
I mean, you didn't see that dolphin for what, like 4 months?
Yeah. We didn't see it. It was in there. We had to chase it to find it, you know?
There's fish that are up in the house that you guys probably haven't seen in 6 months.
Yeah. Just because you don't see them don't mean they're dead. I mean, we give away a lot of fish. We give out a lot of things. You know what? We need to start videoing that more. When we give out fish, because I just set up our other nurse, Evelyn. I just gave her up all the them glowfish we had in the front 150. I gave her all them albino cories, some gouramis, and we didn't video none of that. You know, we need to start videoing the fish that we're giving out to people.
You know what I started doing, because I always forget too. I'll get a 30-second clip or a minute-long clip, and I just insert it randomly in another video. Here, we're talking about this. Oh, here, cut to this. Here, Joe, you're picking up the piranha, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Just so I can get it off my phone and you guys can see, because it's boring putting out the same video over and over. But if you got a 30-second, 1-minute clip in the middle of another video.
Oh, my God. I had somebody mention that. They come on and they put on as a post, oh, geez, here goes OFR putting out another tour video. And I got offended. I'm like, you know, if you don't like it, don't watch. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for him to say something back to me so I can just ban them, get them off my, you know, when you ban people off of YouTube, they're not off your channel, but they cannot no longer post, you know, a reply or anything to your channel. So I don't know. Some of these people just kill me.
J4 Flower Horns, $20. He said, happy fish keeping, fishy friends.
Wow, we haven't heard from him in a while. He's you guys remember him. He's the one that donated our flower horns to us and the flower horn keychains, and what was the other things? It came with the keychains. There was something else in there.
The little grooming tool.
The grooming tool, yeah, the little paddle. I was like, oh, this is cool, but I didn't know what it was. I was like, oh, it's a fan. He had to have laughed at me for that.
I do gotta say, you know, out of all the newer guys who came in and started importing, I really think he's came in and kind of taken over.
He has taken over. Nice, he's got fish. Some quality fish. Yes,
yeah, at a good price too.
And he does really, you know, he cares.
Oh, I was in the kitchen and
look at him
on the ice cream
bar. You know, he's had these in here for a week, and he keeps telling me, "Go ahead, Rich, you can have them." You know, I'm like, "No, I don't want any, Uber." You know, he sits there eating bonbons, watching TV and shit. I'm trying to diet over here.
And one other thing I want to say about J4 is that every time I've received a box from him.
Oh, professionals can be.
For one, you know, he won't ship out if he doesn't think the shipment will make it. So he'll always, check the wet weather and make sure it gets there in one piece. And every time it's arrived, he's always either had it packed in to where the bags can't flop around like some other guys I've gotten shipments from.
Yeah.
There's heat packs in it, and he just does a really good
He does
job.
a quality job, yeah.
So if you guys want
we
more
love him.
fish, check him out.
He's one of our favorites. He doesn't eat fish room says, "Did your mailbox make it after plowing?" And he laughed. He knows. Okay, I hit the mailbox with the bobcat. Okay, but I'm the one that put the mailbox there, so I know the 4x4 is cemented into the ground. The plastic mailbox was a thing that slipped over a 4x4, and there's 2 screws in. Well, the top screw popped out, so all I got to do is push it back up and put another screw into the wood, and it'll be fine, people. It's okay.
Sue Ann and Steve says, I have a 265 gallon aquarium and I'm looking to downsize to a 125 with stand.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Why? That is
she
such
said, don't come at me, I rent.
Oh, now it makes sense. I got you. Where are you located at?
That's Sue Ann and Steve. They are down in West Virginia, I think.
West Virginia?
I think 4 or 5 hours away. I mean, if you really want to make the trek, we always have 125s
That,
here.
or give us time. Hold on to your tank. Give us time to come up with a really nice, like 125, 150, the same size. 150 is a little taller. With a nice, stand, maybe even a canopy, that we could trade you out for it, and make your dreams come true and help us out too. But it just takes time. I can't go out there and order, an extra tank. Do we have a 125 out there? We do have a 125 on a steel stand though.
Yeah, it's a 2 foot tall stand with a 125 on it.
Yeah, so the whole 125 comes up to about here then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hoover, what's your drink of choice?
Oh, right now I'm drinking the last of the Captain Morgan and a grape, but I'm saying me myself personally, I like same thing that Rich is drinking. I'm saying
I introduced him to the panty droppers, and
it's got-
he dropped his panties.
It's got a great taste to it.
Actually, JF says, Big Rich, how big of tanks can your renters have? I don't mind at all, I've had in my house on 2023 at West 87th, I had a 300 gallon in there, and now there's renters in there. The 300 gallon fit great, and it was around his whole life growing up. And then I started building tanks in the garage, and that's where I had the 1,000 gallon. And then we got the 4,400 right before we moved out of there, and it sat there in the driveway in the snow for 2 years with a heater in it. And then we bought this house, and we built the fish room and put the 4,400 up.
Bucky Dodon, it says, there's a video coming up on the shovel nose flathead catfish Reaper picked up. What are the plans with them? Yes, actually the video that came out yesterday or the video that's coming out tomorrow. I don't remember because they all blend together now, but one of those two or both of them, I talk about the flathead and the plans.
Look at this. Easy Fish Room says, Big Rich's favorite drink, Burnett's vodka, whipped cream flavor. I mean, he knows me. 2 fingers, yes. Great crush packet with water, yes. But these big cups, I use 3 fingers. Okay, so there's 3 fingers, and then the rest gets filled up with water. Yes, that is exactly right. Except for, let me go back to his thing here. The Burnett's vodka, the whipped cream flavor, is a little bit off from the vanilla. Burnett's vanilla was my favorite. Whipped cream tastes almost the same, but that's a man-made flavor for their drink. Vanilla went up in price so much that Burnett stopped making the vanilla. So I'm using the whipped cream now, and it's almost as good.
Stephen Bundeluk says,
Oh, that's my buddy. Don't mess with him.
Oh, I lost it.
He got you the coffee mugs and said,
Yeah.
forget about
Said,
it.
Happy birthday, Josh. Maybe you can rent a Ferrari in Hawaii and drive around solving fishy mysteries like aquatic Magnum PI.
Yes, yes.
There you go.
Do it, Josh, do it.
So for one, I didn't see no Ferraris for rent in Hawaii. Two, if you're driving around flashy cars like that, they single you out as not a local and they try and rob your car.
No, Magnum PI lived there and put out many seasons of his show.
Three, there are only about 5 or so native freshwater fish that are native to the Hawaiian islands, and they are all gobies.
Freshwater? There's no freshwater in Hawaii.
Yes, there is.
They got a little pond they dug.
Inland, there's lakes.
There's no lakes.
And there's waterfalls and streams. Yeah.
Wow, okay. Okay, I've never been there. I can't argue with you. But I'll tell you this, if you don't go drift fishing or charter fishing for like sharks, this is like the 3rd vacation now.
I went last time.
You did not.
Yeah, I did. You paid for it.
And what happened?
For Brittany's birthday, we went out and
That was in Jamaica?
yeah,
Okay.
and we caught about 20 or so blackjack. We went.
Okay, well, that's fun to catch. But you got to go out there charter fishing for sharks
Screw all that. What I'm doing now. One,
or marlin.
going scuba diving with manta rays at nighttime
Okay.
in the bioluminescent water
Nice.
with the plankton, so you see them light up.
Dude,
got
you don't have a
platforms.
GoPro. You can't video this.
I got my cell phone, but I don't care. I'm just going for the experience.
You have to video it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boy, don't make me
We'll see.
jump up and
You can get one.
So
You can get
after that, so we got the
Here.
manta rays.
pass that on.
We are going whale watching with the humpback whales.
You
and whatnot.
better get videos of that.
And 3, want to go to a shark nest and go swimming,
Okay.
like tiger sharks.
You know your dad had his foot bitten off by a shark.
Yeah, nurse shark.
It wasn't a nurse shark.
Kind of what was it?
I don't know, but a nurse shark don't attack like that. Rodrigo has a nurse shark. You've seen their mouth. They don't have vicious teeth like the ones that bit my foot off. Okay? I have teeth marks on my leg.
Yeah.
So, just remember.
I don't care. It's my time to go. It's time to go.
Well, it's your time to come home without anything from your knee down. Come on, son. You got to care somewhat.
I'm just trying to live life to the fullest. That's it. All right. Next comment.
Okay, Sue Ann and Steve, kind of like hit me up at bigrich@ohiofishrescue.com and send me your address and stuff, and we'll see what we can get worked out.
Got you on Facebook.
Okay.
So AZ Fisher was asking if I got any cool stuff planned. So on top of that stuff I told you about, there's hiking. We're going to see an active volcano with flowing lava, a couple of the waterfall hikes and stuff. And
Wait, she can't go hiking, can she?
Yeah.
In her condition?
Yeah.
What's her condition?
I'm not telling you. We will tell later. But we got a bunch of stuff planned.
I didn't say a word.
Going to the Big Island.
That's actually good.
You guys busted, Hoover. Oh, you're going to run into the Island Boys?
No, they're from Florida.
This guy says, oh, Janie says where the Island Boys are. Janie's wrong?
They're from Florida.
Okay. Because if you're going to run into them, I'd ask you to smack them for me. They're idiots.
Bill Smith, $5, said Rich should give us a bass solo.
We tried with the guitar 2 weeks ago, and it kind of like over fluttered the mic. You couldn't hear nothing on it. We could hear it jamming here, and then you guys just heard like it was terrible. So I've got to find a way to plug into the computer and then run that into our stream like a guest, and then you'd be able to hear the full sound effect and all that. So yeah, that's something that we're gonna have to figure out. But yeah, I'd love to do, but just can't. Tracy Olson says, "Congratulations, Josh and Britt." I don't know what that's for.
Well, you know, since you busted, then there's going to be some repercussion of that.
Oh no!
As the week we got back from Hawaii, we were going to do the gender reveal. Yes, Brittany is pregnant. We were going to do a gender reveal.
I'm going to be a grandpa.
Make it a OFR video, which now I'm not doing.
Why?
I'm going to do
We still need the gender reveal. You haven't told me what he's going to be.
You'll find out at birth.
I need to know what he's going to be.
Could be a he, could be a she, a it, a dog, I don't know. It could be a cat, whatever it wants to
If
identify.
she's cheating on you like that.
No, there's 80 different genders. You know,
There's
we're not
two
allowed to
genders.
Assume, you know,
They have an Audi or they're an
it
innie.
could be non-binary. For all I know.
Right?
True that.
Yes, we're going to have a gender reveal when he comes back from
Yeah, it's going to be in the delivery room.
Stop it. He won't tell me, and it's pissing me off.
You couldn't just be patient for another.
I've been patient for how many months have you made me hold this in? How many?
Like
I've
one?
been patient.
Like
I figured a couple of weeks go by, you'll bend a little. You haven't bent. Okay. Everybody, my son is going to have a baby. Okay? Period. I'm not, dilly-dallying around the thing no more. We don't know what it's going to be because he won't tell me. He is a bad son. Mean son. He's not a good son.
Somebody said that they turned that 600-gallon into a baby crab.
Baby crib.
No, I bought him a good crib, 5-in-1 convertible.
There you go. He's going to be living large.
Her, him, could be it.
I think it's going to be
Josh.
I think it's gonna be a him.
Yeah, I think
It's
it's
Adam
gonna
and
be
Eve,
him.
not Adam and Steve. All right, so
There you
it's
go.
either an Audi or an innie. Which is going to be, pink or blue?
Could be gray, and it could be that thing over there, or they are there.
No, it's not in my family. It's an Audi or an innie. Period.
You know, you're never going to get the gender out of me until I tell you. You can keep saying her or him. Or,
I don't know. I'm
whatever
gonna
it
buy.
might
I'm gonna
be.
buy. I'm gonna buy something blue, and if I'm wrong, then I'll just go out and get something pink.
Or you can just wait.
Wow.
Yeah, for all you people thinking I.
You
slipped
heard it
out.
here first, guys. I want you to know that. My fishy family heard it here first. Go ahead, Josh. What was you going to say?
You know, all
No,
these
go ahead and give it to me with attitude.
he, him, her, they, there. So it's all intentional. I'll never say the same thing twice. You're not going to know the gender until I tell you. Have a
So
name
why
picked
hold
out
this
too.
for me? What?
Have a name picked out too.
What's the name?
Can't tell you.
Josh! I would not do this to you.
All right, we don't have a name picked out yet.
Liar.
We have a pool of names. I keep changing.
So what they're gonna do? They're gonna take a hat and they're gonna put.
All right, if it's a boy, what are you thinking?
Josh Jr.
If it's a girl, what are you thinking?
Josh Jr.
That's a boy.
No, it ain't. Might be. I never know. We have a couple of boy names that we'd like because I don't know. I just think, I was picked on for my name growing up.
How was you picked on?
Josh Awa.
That was your mother's fault.
Yeah.
I named him Joshua. A nice biblical name, Joshua. Biblical, solid name. I'm not at the hospital. The lady nurse comes in and asks Tracy, how do you spell Joshua? She goes, I don't know. Joshawa, Joshua. So Tracy names him Joshua. Nothing biblical about that, I was so mad about that. And she swore she was going to go downtown and change it. She never has. It was supposed to be changed. Oh.
Yep. Been dealing with that for years. But that's why I can't let you see the baby's room either.
You want your carpet brought in, right? You leave me the key to the house. I can go wandering.
You could.
You gotta watch
But there's
out.
nothing. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing bought for it, so there's nothing telling it. I haven't painted the walls. I haven't.
Helen Ingalls. Now this is a nice lady. She says Josh is being evil. And he knows it. Yes, Joshua's driver's license says Joshua.
And also, I wanted to wait until the 21-week gender ultrasound because the doctors were wrong with me 3 times. So
No, they were right. You're still a girl. Oh my goodness.
Mark Lane, $5 says my crayfish had babies unexpected. They hate each other in my 175, so I was surprised. When should I separate? Well, planet tank. # Team Tracy.
If they hate each other, separate them now.
Yeah.
You can see the behavior. Oh, Josh, you definitely got to set up Amazon wish list for the kid. So when we do the baby shower and all that, we have something, we can pick off things that you guys like.
Mm-hmm.
Get it done. You can do that on the plane ride to Hawaii.
That's what.
That's a kid.
I can't let nobody see it until we do a gender reveal.
Josh, it's going to be a week and a half, and you're coming back from Hawaii. You're going to do a gender reveal.
Maybe
Right.
in like a week or 2 after. I don't know. Whenever
Oh
we
my
feel
God,
like it.
you're killing me. You're seriously killing me. I am going to have, I don't know what's it called, aneurysms or something. I am getting upset over here. My brain's going to explode.
Well, I think she's 18 weeks now. So we got-
18 weeks, and I just find out. 18 weeks. I've known, about a month now? 4 weeks. That means 12 weeks, 14 weeks beforehand, you knew that I did not.
I only found out a few weeks before that.
He said, we just started having sex right before that. Yes, we could get you, A to Z says, we could at least get you diapers and formula and stuff like that. That's gender. Put on your Amazon wish list, nothing that reveals a gender.
Well, I could do that when we reveal everything.
Chat with me.
Because what if she wants to breastfeed, and then we do no formula at all?
Allison Bayer says, I may be a dreamer, but wouldn't it be awesome if Tracy woke up when the baby comes?
That would really be cool.
Tracy hasn't even seen Diesel yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She hasn't met her dog. Diesel is Tracy's. Vinny gave Tracy that dog, promised Tracy that dog. And she hasn't met Diesel yet. Now she's going to wake up and she's a grandmother and she has gray hair. She's got gray hairs growing out of her thing. She never had gray hair before. Now she's got gray hair coming. She's going to wake up and be like, what the heck? And then I gained weight. I was a lot skinnier when Tracy went down, you know?
I like when she makes that face though.
Oh yeah, she's something. She don't like loud noises. So, you know, I can't walk by her without kissing her on her forehead. And I actually left a mark on her forehead. I had to stop kissing her so much. So, but I go by there and I'm like, hi, Tracy. And she's like, ew. I'm like, you make me feel like you don't like me at all.
People keep saying stuff about Hawaii and marriage and all this stuff. I've seen it like 20 times already.
Well, Josh bought his house and now he's got a girl. Now he's got her pregnant. Now he's having my grandson. And he's the youngest. He's the youngest of my 3 boys, and the first one to come up with my grandbaby. Stop it! I'll slap you with that binary shit. You're the first to come up with my grandbaby, so I'm going to be a grandpa. My first one. Oh, wedding bells in Hawaii?
Possibly. I mean, I have thought about just, you know, I know she's not watching the stream right now, so I can talk about it, but I thought about, you know, just I forget what the word is when you go off somewhere and you just come back and bam, you're already married. There's a word for it.
Aloha.
No. Elope.
Elope.
I thought about it.
You can't run off somewhere and come back and you're automatically married. Elope means you run off somewhere and you get married without a big party.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So, you know, I thought about that because, one, I don't care about a big wedding or whatnot. I'd rather be, you know, on a nice beach. And
I second that. Isn't the father of the bride supposed to pay that though?
Yes.
Well, then let's have a big wedding.
I would have to foot that bill. But yeah, thought about it.
Tracy Smith says, you get your wish, Big Rich. You're going to be a grandpa at last. Hope you all good. Yes, yes, yes. You know,
James Stewart says, how do I become an official member? I can't see it on my iPhone on your YouTube channel. So usually, here, I'll look right here. I'll actually take you through it on my phone. So if you go in here.
Mary Page Flynn says, Josh, I know I'm a little old, but I'm very willing to be your flower girl.
So if you go on here, you click Ohio Fish Rescue. They should kind of look like what pops up. Uh-oh, we got 666 videos right now.
Do we? Oh, that's not good.
So you click on Ohio Fish Rescue, and this is what it should look like. If you come right here, you should see subscribe, the notification bell, browse store, and join. If you click the join button right there, that is where you will be able to join the members' content.
What's going on?
I'm not sure how it looks on iPhone, but I would imagine that it looks somewhat the same. So hopefully that helps out a bit. Okay, we got Steven Bundeluck, $5, says, is Reaper going to be the Godfather? No. If I had a Godfather, you know, I would probably ask my brother. And yeah, I don't know. That's, you know.
You haven't put no thought into that.
No. I'm not gonna die and leave my kids. But I guess I do gotta think about that, huh?
No, because Grandpa will take over, and I'll raise them.
Yeah. But what if you're not here?
I'll be here. I'm never going anywhere. Trust me. You're going to have to deal with me.
I've already accepted the fact you're going to be this grumpy old 90-year-old man getting around on your hot rodded out mobility scooter.
Right.
It's got a snowplow on it, a stereo system.
That sounds like me. Heated seat, a little spa that I can sit in while I'm going.
It's got windshield wiper squirters to squirt down bleeds and do a burnout.
And then what's them thing? Floggers? Them hanging from the handlebars of my
Eight
Ace hangers. There we go.
and a train horn. So Anthony Norris, $5, says going to do a 2021 recap video ?
Yeah,
We usually do that around the first of the year, and I completely forgot to do it. So time has kind of passed on that. That usually takes
the problem
a
is
lot of time.
we're so busy and life has just hit us with so much stuff lately. We haven't had time to relax. We haven't had time to sit back. We haven't had time to think, oh, it's 2022. We got to do a recap video. And this is the first I've heard of it and thought about it. But yes, we should. We just haven't had time. We've been, okay, you're doing this. Okay, now you got COVID. Okay, now the nurse is gone. Everyone got COVID for what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then we come back, and then Josh gets it, and then he can't be around. So I had to take over his work there. And then the nurse goes to the hospital, and then she gets COVID from the hospital. Now she ain't around for 3 weeks. I have to watch her 24 hours. It's just nonstop to where the snowstorms outside ain't letting us get anything done out there. We've got all these fish tanks sitting out there. It's crazy. We have been bombarded just nonstop coming in from different directions. And it's been insane. So we will get to it. We need to do
It
that.
took me about a week to do the last one. Richie's calling.
Yeah, you got a hold of your dad. What's up?
So I
No,
forget
you're
what I was
live
saying.
on the show.
Oh, yeah, it took about a week to do the last recap video. I had to go back and watch.
We
some
just
videos.
announced that your little brother is having a baby. Okay.
All right, let me get some more.
So you coming here?
questions here. We have the Headache Aquarium hole, $5. He said, "Congratulations, Josh. Have fun being an island boy."
I'm not trying to surprise him. Are you coming here?
I will have fun on. the
Okay,
island
cool.
of Big,
You coming
Big
in
Island,
then
Hawaii.
this time?
But thank you.
Oh no, Hoover went out there and he tackled that driveway. He got a bunch done.
The only thing I didn't get is the bib.
The very end
Kind
of
of
the
thick
driveway
out there.
where the
You did all that with
Snowplow.
a shovel?
with the
Oh,
little
with
shovel,
the
yeah,
with the little shovel, yeah.
little electric shovel.
Hey, I thought you did it with the Bobcat. That's a lot of snow.
No, I was out there.
Yeah, the power broom. That's what it is.
I went out there and knocked it out. I'm saying I was out there probably for about 4 hours when I came back.
No,
in.
it turns out to be about 8 inches thick out there in the driveway, but up here between the
Live
car and the
out on the
house,
show.
it was
Talk
like
to you
2
when you get
foot.
here.
It was bad.
We got Matthew Jonathan, $15. He said,
So,
"Happy
come on by.
birthday, dude."
Okay.
Thanks, dude. Awesome.
Your brother is coming by and supposed to surprise you, but he's yelling at me because I busted out that he's coming over.
Okay.
All right. Well, this one is broke. This one is finished.
It's broke.
Yeah, it's not good. But I have a replacement
I
right
don't
here.
know. I had to go make me another one. I'm saying. I don't drink 3 or 4. I'm saying I drink 2 and I'm good.
That's because you're used to that hooch and jail.
I just wish when I was out
you
there,
convict.
I just wish that when I was out there shoveling that snow, I had an ice cream bar to eat for when I had
Oh
took
my
my break.
God,
That
this guy.
pretty cool.
Josh,
What?
you're having my grandbaby.
Yep.
The first one of all 3 of my boys. They're both older than you.
Yep.
They didn't get the job done.
Josh came out pounding.
I don't know if I'd use that term.
There's the word for next week.
Here's the drinking word. Oh my goodness. All right, so have we figured out if it's going to be a girl or boy?
Josh knows, he just ain't gonna say.
Right.
I think, to be truthful with you, I think it's gonna be a boy.
I know it's a boy.
I'm gonna buy something in blue, and then at the last minute, if I had to go get something, I'll just go get something.
Somebody on there, I forget who it was, said just buy green and yellow, it'll be fine.
See, there's, people dead set. Everyone's saying boy, everyone's saying girl. And I don't know who's right.
I'll tell you what. Doesn't matter what it is. You can bring him by here and I will watch him. I am really good with kids. Love kids. I raised 3 kids.
I know one thing in that happy birthday up there, right? There's like the pinkish red down there, but there's blue first. In the happy, there's blue first in the birthday. The pink is way in the middle of the birthday, right? So I'm saying it's a boy.
I don't know. There's cases, saying boys run strong in our family.
No. When your older brother was conceived, I pulled your mama's hair and I said, "That's a boy." And it was a boy. And then you were conceived at the Eagles concert in the car in the parking lot. Yes, this is why our children don't like us anymore, because we have stories like this. Your mother came to me and brought me Eagles tickets and took me downtown to the Eagles concert, where we had one of the best nights of our life. It was awesome. And then I got in a fight afterwards, and she fell in love with me. I whooped dude's ass. He was beating up his girlfriend. And I went over there, and then he had his brothers and stuff, and I whooped them all, and, it was just crazy. And the whole crowd, because I uppercut this dude that kind of snuck through, and I uppercut him, the crowd was like, "Oh!" And they stood back and split the crowd so that I had the Camaro I gave to you, that black 79 Camaro with the 454.
Yep.
I drove that, and they split the crowd for us out, and then we got out to the street, and everyone was high-fiving me and stuff. Oh my God, it was such a great night. I went home and got your mama pregnant. And a star was born. Oh, so we're not having twins. We narrowed that down.
She wanted twins, and now
But we saw by the ultrasound we're not having twins.
triplets.
Don't lie to me.
What if it's twins, not having them?
Well, that's all.
If he's having it like that,
The more the merrier when it comes to kids.
He's probably gonna.
You know what? The more kids you have, the more fun I'll have.
If I had a boy and a
watching
girl,
you say,
I'd be done. I'd go get a vasectomy right now and be done.
If he's gonna have triplets, he's gonna have Larry, Curly, and Susie.
Because here's the thing with that. She wants an even number of kids.
well, let me tell you this. You don't get what you want when it comes to kids.
I'm saying it's, we want one of each. If we get that, then we're done. If there's 2,
Hey guys, take a
We're
break for
good.
a second. Can you guys go hit the like button? It really helps us out on the algorithm. Thank you.
so if we have 2 and there's a boy and a girl, we're done. If there's 2 boys or 2 girls, then I might try for a third. But then she says, I want 4. So it's like,
Mary Page Flynn says, if I'm the ring bearer, then Reaper's. I can't even say it. If Mary Page Flynn says, if I'm the flower girl, then Reaper is the ring bearer. That's not the job he wants. He's going to expect to be godparent or something. You know what I'm saying? Reaper's here watching right now. What do you got to say to him?
I can't please everyone. Be Uncle Reaper.
Uncle Reaper. Oh my goodness. You guys are getting everybody in trouble.
But it's like, who the hell do you choose as a godparent?
Somebody that if you die,
Who's my godparent? I don't even know.
yes, her name is Letha. At the time when you were born, she was our best friend, and she absolutely loved me and Tracy, and she loved you kids, and she was the best choice to raise our kids if we died. I haven't heard from her since. It's been 26 years.
Man,
He's 27. Yeah, we moved away from that neighborhood. That's when we lived on West 71st in the third floor apartment. It was an attic of a house, and we lived there. and we only lived there for like a year and a half. But she was our friend there, and she was the best at the time, the best suited to raise our children if we died.
Reaper said, not into kids. Uncle Reaper, yeah.
He's such a character. I don't know what I'd do without Reapers, my buddy.
Laced Reason said, yep, you'll have 3, she'll want a 4th, and then you'll have twins.
Right. It's 3 or 7.
And then after that, they may come out with just one.
So you all heard it here first. Josh is pregnant. We did not plan this.
I'm not pregnant.
Jossie's not pregnant, his girl's pregnant.
But you know, according to today's standards, you're supposed to say we're pregnant.
You guys are pregnant.
Just like, you know, guys are going to baby showers now and stuff too. It's like, what the hell? But
Well, anymore, it's based on what people can get. Before, you know, it was the girls would throw the baby shower, the guys would throw, you know, the what do you call it? Before you get married, the bachelor party. And you know, it's different now. It's totally different.
And she asked me about it, and I was like, well, I don't care. What do you want? And she's like, well, you know, want to go the traditional route. If you want to be there, you can, but I don't really want you there. I'm like, oh, thank the Lord. Oh. So yeah, she was going to invite the nurses and stuff, and
Yeah, good deal. They'd like to be involved. They would love that.
the only thing I know is she's having a onesie decorating station.
What does that mean?
You decorate onesies
Why?
for the baby.
The baby will never wear the bullshit people decorate for the baby.
Something she wants to do, and you just, you know, sometimes you just give them.
You gotta humor him. Yes, dear. That's it. Yes, dear. I get you. He's learning, guys. Josh, you know the best thing about you getting your girlfriend pregnant?
What?
You're going to be a father, and you're going to see how heartbreaking it is to raise children when they turn on you.
It's gonna be
And-
great.
No. I had the best kids ever. They turned 13, 15, didn't want nothing to do with me no more. Yeah, that's going to break.
Uh-oh.
That's going to break your heart like it did mine.
You know, I read something the other day. My friend actually sent it to do me, and he was talking to do his kid, and it was
Wait.
like, do you want-
OFR Onesie's about to hit the merch line. We've had an OFR Onesie on our merch line for a long time now. It's Team Tracy merch line. Go
We're
ahead.
gonna need OFR onesie, but he asked the top toddler, was like, do you love me, and do you love mommy? And they answered, no, I only love daddy and dinosaurs. That's the kind of betrayal. That's funny.
Yes, A to Z Fisherman put up our merch store. You can see the onesies in there now.
Yeah, we need to. I need to go in there and adjust one or make a new one.
Dude, go create new stuff.
I do when I need to. Just the last time it was a shirt. That was it.
Put yourself all kinds of stuff out there, and then you can't make new stuff. You got to add it into, you know, the Tracy merchandise or the OFR merch, or you make something new, you know, OFR baby merch, and then we'll put all that stuff into the same one, you know.
You got a mod named Dougie, huh?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's a mod.
He's a mod.
Yeah.
We made.
I couldn't pronounce his name until last week.
I would like to thank you for that. You know, on that comment that was made.
I was calling him Doogie and all kinds of
That's like
stuff.
the first two.
No, did you see the comment that was made?
No.
Which one?
I'll tell you about it afterwards. It's up above past them. Whoever that dude right there is, Peter, right? Pete. Now go down. Right there above the flowers, right there.
This one?
Yeah. That's funny, ain't it?
Oh my goodness.
I would have left that one.
I would have let it go too.
I don't know, but thank you, Dougie. I appreciate that.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, no. No time for the fish rescue? No, that is all of our time, other than we take care of Tracy, of course. That's our girl. We have to take care of her. And then I can, check on the fish room. Around here, without the nurses, I can't go out there unless I take my phone with me and I have a camera right on Tracy. And I put that in my pocket, and that way I can hear if the monitor goes off or if she goes into a coughing fit or something like that, I can run right in. As long as that's making noise, because I have a TV on so that she's always hearing things. So as long as I can hear something on that, I know we're connected. When that goes dead, I need to reconnect or go back in. So we take care of the rescue. Of course, our Tracy comes first, and that kind of stuff. But we definitely take care of the rescue while taking care of Tracy. So you ain't got to worry about that.
So here's what we'll want to say. We've got the sweetest people in this group. I just got a message from Anthony and Brittany, and I didn't think nothing of it. He said, "What's your email address?" And he just sent a gift card. Congrats on the baby. And he just sent it to my email.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you people never cease to amaze me. Thank you. That is awesome.
I get a random box in the mail. It's from Gold Belly or something. One of them food delivery things. Yeah. And he sent 2 Chicago pizzas as well. Yeah.
Nice. And you didn't share it with Dad? You mother.
Well, yeah, wasn't expecting that either. So I just want to say thank you.
OBG Foster says, Josh, I have to have baby monitor when you visit. I have baby monitors in there with the screens. Mm-hmm. Take them.
Just getting the ring ones. So it hooks right out to the system. I already have. Yeah. I figured that would be easiest,
The ring is so slow, though. Like, somebody can knock on your door, and then it goes, and then you hit accept, and and then it takes like 20 seconds to actually hook up. They're actually walking away from the door when you're like, hey, can I help you?
I wonder if you have an older model.
No, I have the Ring 3, the newest one out.
Well, mine, when it pops up, it's already live in my notification bar. As soon as I click it, it's popped up, and I can start talking. Like, it's pretty quick.
Mine's not. Let me go to Ring. There's Ring there. Now watch. You want to go look at it's loading. Loading. Now it's hooked up. Now we can go live. It's slow. I didn't like the Ring. Too slow for me. Technology is supposed to be all this. Well, I hate waiting on technology. I want it now. If I click on the front doorbell, I want the front doorbell. It's crazy.
I don't know. Might be your internet. I don't know if it's the internet. No, because we have the same Wi-Fi system. We both have the
Eero.
Eero, yes. So it can't be that. But I noticed, because you have the 1,000 meg
1
here.
gig. Yes.
I got the 500 megs a second because I wasn't live streaming. I was just wanting to get something that was quick and fast and be able to upload videos while watching Netflix.
Right.
And I swear my internet is faster than yours.
Do you remember us playing Destiny?
Mm-hmm.
And I complained to everybody. We have 27 stops before ours gets out to the internet and then comes back through 27 stops. We are like back in the backwoods through all these different stops routing to get out to the internet. So we are slower than most people. We had 127 ping when your buddy had a 0.07 ping. Now, guess who, if we were playing the game and we walked into a room at each other at the same time, guess who would fire on the other person first?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 127 is a eighth of a second. So he was already seeing me and then going to hit his trigger button before I'd even see him. So you have to do a ping test on your, do your speed test, and in the ping, it'll tell you what your ping time is. We're down to 27 now. Our internet has gotten better. We're down to 27 ping. But if you're still down around, 5 or 7, you're way better than us,
Yeah. Yeah, we have the same router, your modem. It might be that gateway, honestly, because mine, it's all that they ran was a single cable line inside, and I just hooked my modem.
That's what that is.
But that, I don't have that type of modem at all. I bought my own.
Okay, I got you.
If you
I have my own modem and theirs worked better.
I would try getting the same one that I have, because I have no problems. I never did to disconnect. I never have a problem with the internet whatsoever. It never drops or buffers on me when I'm doing Netflix or whatnot. Everyone, she had her laptop on it, all our phones. The guy that was living downstairs, he was on Netflix. So we had all.
I thought you bought your house.
I did.
And you have a guy living downstairs.
I did for 2 months. He needed somewhere to stay, so I helped him out.
And he's gone now?
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah. What you do, you help friends out.
How many friends have I had live at our house while you were growing up?
A lot.
A lot. A lot. Dano was always living at our house.
Yeah.
His wife lived in
Dano,
our house
Biggie,
after they got broken up. Biggie, yes.
Right.
Who else lived at our house? Frank Garfield,
yeah.
Sheesh, there's so many people who lived at our house.
Yeah.
Who?
Jeff.
Jeff lived at our house for 2 years. Yeah.
Oh, no.
People were asking for him.
He comes at my nipple, and it hurts when he bites down with that thing. So I've learned to protect myself. He gets a hand or a hand.
This thing stopped smelling now. That thing was stinky. Like it smelled like not like
I gotta take care
not like rubber, but it had this like pungent chemical smell to it.
Yeah.
And it got on your hand and it stunk forever.
That's from the inside of your hand sweating in it. Is what it comes from.
No, this was straight from the factory. Like I opened
from
the
the factory.
package and it just had like a chemical smell.
Yeah,
to
it's probably the chemicals, whatever they used to mold it around, whatever they molded it on. That's probably what it's from. Because I used to actually make leather shoes on a machine, and I worked a machine called the toe laugh machine. And what it does is you have different machines that does different stuff, and like I could work every machine. It's like first you go to the cutting machine, then you go from the cutting machine to the sewing machine. Then you go from the one sewing machine to a 3-stitch sewing machine, which does the boot. Then you go from that to the heel molder. It molds the back of the heel. Then you go to the other one that does the actual toe. It pulls the leather under, and then it goes to the grinder. Then it goes to the glue machine, and it goes to a heel machine.
Okay, stop.
Then it's processed.
There's people here.
Yeah,
Talk to them.
I know that. We're talking. I know that.
AZ Fish Room said, change the locks though. I've already changed them all. Yep.
Hey, Raheem's here. Hi, buddy.
The problem with this house is, there's 3 doors when you walk straight through, and then there's 2 doors on the main house. Every single one had a different lock and key. It was very annoying.
You got them all together in the same?
and the deadbolt was different from the lock handle. So you had a key here, a key there on every door. It was a nightmare.
You keyed them alike?
Swapped them all. Yes, I bought 6 locks that were all keyed alike with matching deadbolts.
So you got one key, you can open the back door, the front door. Nice, nice. I taught you well.
Everything was a double cylinder. I hate them. They are a pain in the butt. Because it's like, you can't just go and unlock the deadbolt. You got to walk inside, grab your keys, and I figure out which keys to the deadbolt to unlock it. And it was just a pain in the butt.
Hey, Hoover, you want a job?
I already got a job here at the rescue. I'm helping out around here. I'm not really looking for no money. I'm just trying to get something to eat.
James.
Oh my God, you act like you're starving.
James Stewart said, check your RSSI score in the Ring app settings. I had a similar issue as you, Rich, and found this was the issue.
Okay, let me check it now. And how do I check that? Connect, loading. Okay, now it's connected. All right, settings. Well, let's go to settings. Okay. Ring
Hey,
alerts.
you know we have people here, right?
I'm trying to check my RSSI score.
I got you guys.
I just know one thing. I really don't need a job. I'm actually going to start making Fishy Friday leather keychains and bracelets and stuff like that. If anybody,
There's nothing for RSSI settings in here. So if you can elaborate a little, I'll check it out while we're online.
All right, guys, so we got 20 minutes left. You guys want to get your comments in the chat? Let's go ahead and get them in there, and I'll read a few of them.
Who's here?
Nobody's
No one?
here.
Well, the door opened up. Go in there and check.
You hear the beep, 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 front door.
There's nobody in there.
Is the door open?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not open.
Yeah, but that just, got him to expend like 65 calories.
Oh man, I do quite a bit of work. I think.
Yeah, it's 12 calories every bonbon.
I don't know unless it's my twin brother doing the work instead of me, and I don't have a twin yet.
Chase Ramsey says, who do you recommend to buy?
Oh,
fish
we've
from?
got a lot. The 3 tops, I would say, would be Rodrigo, Charles at Australian Lungfish guy. What's it called?
Lone Star Rare. and
Lone
Exotic
Star
Fish.
Rare and Exotic Fish and J4 Flowerhorn would be my top 3.
So that's predatory fins, J4 flower horns, and Lone Star Rare and Exotic Fish Co. Those, pretty much sum it up.
And they can get anything you want and put you on a waiting list of anything that you want they can get.
Yes, very much so. All right, let me go. What's that?
All right, Rich. Tonight we're gonna do some jumping jacks and running in place. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. You can't do it.
I don't know. I've been trying to get you to do it for almost a month now, and I'm saying you
This is
haven't
the
done
first
it.
I've heard about it. You're lying.
I caught
and-
you in there in the bed watching TV, and I said, "Rich, after the movie, would you like to do some jumping jacks and running in
Oh
place?"
yeah, I knew you was joking.
I'm trying to get you in shape because that extra inch you got. I'm saying I'm trying to get you to lose it.
This guy. Me and him going to fight.
So the Fish Ranch Home says there's a 40-gallon breeder tank for an Oscar Pictus cat and a Corey catfish and pleco. Is it good
No.
for them for now? They are
For
babies.
now, if they're babies, yes. As they get bigger, the Oscar will start, going at different things and protecting his territory. You'll
Pictus
have to
cat
upgrade
will
him.
be fine because they stay small. The Corey cat will be fine, and that's there for life. And the pleco, depending on the species, if it's a smaller species, he'll be fine, and that's there for life. If it's a common pleco, they'll get about 2 foot, so I would say no. And the Oscar would eventually outgrow it as well. So you're looking at a 50-50 shot there, depending on the pleco. Might be at 75%. People are complaining about the sound. I see
What sound?
nothing. They said it's low.
We have not changed nothing from the last 72 live streams. We've got the same great mic sitting right there. We have not changed nothing. Sorry. So, you know, if something sounds different to you guys, turn it up. I haven't changed nothing. Nothing has changed.
Harry Banana says Rich prefers flapjacks, not jumping jacks.
That sounds about right.
Oh, you're going to ride that train. Me and you going to fight now. I try and talk him out of eating. Guys, trust me, I barely eat. Ask him. Hoover?
I don't know. I'm gonna give the truth. I've done caught him eating a few times when nobody's around, but you know he blames me for.
But what am I eating? Am I eating ice cream?
For what he eats,
or am I eating a piece of?
He blames it on me. I'm saying I don't force him
Swear jar.
to eat what he eats. I'm saying he eats what he eats. I'm just saying. I don't know.
That's really.
I'm saying he does not eat a lot, but I'm saying he does sneak eat though. I'm saying I've actually caught him.
No, when I sneak eat, it is something healthy.
I don't know if it's healthy. I'm saying I've seen like 7 or 8 pieces of pizza being left and
no, that's
get up and it's gone. I don't know where it goes.
That's one day a week on cheat day that I ate the pizza.
Oh, is it cheat day that
there
day?
is once a week cheat day. Seriously. But every other day, do you see me eating stuff like that?
I'm gonna put a camera in the kitchen, man. I'm gonna catch.
Hoover, you gotta tell the truth now instead of trying to sway things. Every other day, you don't see nothing like that.
I don't know. I'm gonna catch you, Rich.
I have not done nothing but try and get you to eat healthy.
I know. I'm saying sometimes you do, but I'm saying you do cheat on on your eating. That's
99% of the time I'm eating healthy.
That's why you're an inch bigger than me, and I want to do some jumping jacks and running in place.
Bigger than you, but I'm 6 inches taller than you.
If we do that, though, that would burn calories, right or wrong.
Man, me whooping your ass. This guy.
Look at the two big guys in the room arguing about Twinkies.
Wow.
All right.
Are you going to do the baby mama dance and post it on TikTok?
What the hell is that? So probably no.
Oh man, the baby's mama's dance, huh?
I do have a hilarious TikTok sitting in my drafts right now, though. I'm just waiting for the perfect moment to post it. It's going to be while I'm in Hawaii.
Okay. Who's this guy? James Stewart is also James New. James Stewart. Okay. All right. He sent me a message.
James Stewart is James Stewart.
You shut up.
Look what Reaper said.
I'm checking how to do the RSSI. You continue.
All right. Okay. So there's a few other questions up here. There's a lot of nonsense comments here. All right, fish questions, guys. Got 12 minutes, so get them in while you can. It's hard for me to look through all these comments, so if I don't answer them, just keep on posting. And we'll keep on. So Bruce said Big Rich would love Fortnite. I had him playing Fortnite.
I did play Fortnite for a little bit. Point. It was dumb.
We got to Timothy Darling. $10. He said, "Congratulations, Josh." Well, thank you.
Now, I'm not saying the game was horrible. I'm just saying I started playing and, you know, I was so behind everybody else because I didn't know, you know, what buildings to go to and, you know, what guns were the best. I was just so far behind. I'm used to be leading in the games. When I played Destiny, I was a leader. People actually paid me cash to take them through the raids. Yeah, when I was playing Quake 1, 2, 3, and 4, I was you know, Frankenstein. I was the man. I took out everybody. I had a whole file that I would have to hit V to start, and then it would change all the things to my settings, and I'd turn down all the graphics and all that kind of stuff, but I would whoop your ass. And, you know, we used to have big computer parties here, LAN parties, and people would bring over, we'd have 9 different computers hooked up to RJ45s, and we'd all fight each other, you know, that was the good days and stuff like that. But I logged on to Fortnite, and these little kids are like whooping my butt. I did not get into it. I did not like it.
We got Pale Horse Rider, $10. He said, "Happy born day, Josh. Congrats on everything so far." Well, thank you. We got Brooke Holly said, "When's the baby due?" July.
Wow.
Yeah, coming up soon, eh?
And I still don't know what it is.
You'll know in July.
God, no, I would not do that to you. Why are you doing it to me?
You just gotta wait a little longer. We gotta be able to get everyone there. But we were thinking.
You see that, guys? You raise a kid and you give him a good life, and you buy him all the toys he could ever want. And you have him, you know, go-karts before he can even drive. You have him dirt bikes before he can even stand. You do all this, and you have your kids the greatest life they can have, and then they won't tell you what the you know, their baby is. What
Got 3 more weeks.
Why is it 3 more weeks?
Because that's when the ultrasound comes back and I can see the gender. Right now, we did a new blood test at like 12 weeks.
Yeah.
How the hell can you tell a baby's gender from blood?
Look at the ultrasound. He's got an innie or an outie.
So I'm saying you can tell that at 21 weeks.
Male, female.
At 12 weeks, you're a blob of gelatin. You're this big. So that's why I'm waiting.
When your brother, Tracy was pregnant with your brother, I looked at the ultrasound and I'm like, that's my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Not so much when you were, you know.
Yeah.
He says, yeah.
It's like I'm the only one swimming now. So
This
what you
guy.
gonna say about them apples?
Ain't
my
nothing like
goodness.
swimming in the ocean.
Yes, dirt bikes before he can stand. I had him an XR75. He could barely even stand. He could not get on it. I had to put him on it and roll him down the street, and then he'd
Hey,
give gas.
I remember when he was riding that in the front yard that day. I seen that. That was funny, man.
And he couldn't reach the ground, but I had him on his dirt bike. And then I upgraded him to a CR 125 that was wicked, and he was scared of it because I started too early. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't touch the ground. But this bike was like ring, ring, ring. I had the CR 250. His brother had the CR 250. We got him the CR 125, and we'd go riding all the time, and it was fun times. Then I got the XR 650, which I really didn't like. And, you know, Richie got the CR 250 and Josh got the 125. And, you know, it was, I've always had more than they wanted and always got them everything they wanted before they wanted it. You know what I'm saying? I messed up. Make your kids know the value of $1. Don't do what I did.
If money wasn't an issue, what fish rescue vehicle would you buy?
A Sprinter van.
Yeah.
For sure. There's like 4 different companies that make them. What was that?
Every company makes them.
No.
Ford, Dodge,
Yes.
Chevy, Mercedes.
Not BMW, Mercedes.
Mercedes, yeah.
And then what was the other one?
Everyone makes them. They all have their lines.
But they're like 40, 50 grand a piece.
Them,
you know?
them Mercedes, I like how the actual tops of them go up.
The Mercedes are actually one of the cheaper Sprinter vans.
And
because
if any of you guys got any contact, hold up, any contact with, or, you know, close contacts with somebody that can talk a dealership into donating, we would love that. If you could get a Sprinter van donated to us, I will give you my 2018 Dodge Caravan, which has the stow and go seating. I bought that myself for the rescue, and you know, I bought it at 4,000 miles, and now it's got 50,000 miles on it. 2 years. You know, I bought it in 2019, with 4,000 miles. Okay, 3 years now because it's 22. And yeah, it's crazy.
Uh-oh, somebody's at the door.
Who's there?
Yo.
It's your brother.
Jim Sheasley says, have you guys ever housed freshwater jellyfish? Yes, they're actually local to the lakes around here.
Hi, Richie.
Ooh, there's a bad motherfucker out there with that power shovel.
Oh, you seen that? He did
That's
the
a
whole
big
driveway with that power shovel.
I was out there for like 4 hours doing that.
You were not. About 45 minutes.
No, I wasn't 45
Stop
minutes.
It
exaggerating.
definitely wasn't 45
It
minutes.
was 45 minutes.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. Hey, when I came in, I got pictures on my phone. I had snow all over the front of me.
That I believe.
I didn't have no hood, so I'd use your dad's coat. It was wet.
All
When I
right,
came
we
back
got
in.
5 more minutes here. We got
Well, happy birthday, buddy.
Come on
Thank
in,
you.
Tom.
Kenneth the Gamer.
This is Josh's older brother, Richie.
Where am I? Oh, I'm on that side.
Give him a
Happy
handshake.
birthday.
You know,
Yeah.
did you know he's pregnant with gonna have your nephew?
How's that feel?
You know who the
They're
Godfather is, right?
pregnant.
Godfather?
Yeah,
We're thinking it's you.
that's going to be you.
Maybe.
We're thinking it's you.
It's going to be you.
Maybe. We'll see.
If he dies,
You don't know.
who could raise this kid? You.
Yeah, I don't know all the rules on that. I never really.
People are suggesting Reaper, but Josh says no. It's probably Richie.
Let's see.
Do they do family? I didn't know.
Yeah,
I
We
thought-
do
Yeah, they
whatever
do
the heck we
anybody.
want.
The godparents is who you think could
Actually,
raise
you know
your
what?
kid.
You know,
You
Kid,
die.
if you
I've got it planned out. Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk.
So you guys start that. Get them to accept that. Anyway,
They're saying hi, Richie.
I'm looking for a shovel
Four.
to finish your apron. He's out there playing.
I got
Shovel?
a shovel. I know where it's at.
Yeah, show 'em.
Let me
Okay,
go
we
grab
got Kenneth the Gamer says, I have no power. What should I do for my fish? Depending on what your location is.
And
that's
depending on what you
differing
fish, if you've got a
answer.
10-gallon, you can just take a scoop of water in a cup and then pour it in. The water hitting the water will make all kinds of bubbles. If you've got multiple 55 gallons, you can't do that all night. You know, you need battery operated air pumps, or you need a generator running a main air pump. We have generators here.
Yes.
Can you close that door? It's really cold.
Okay. We got time for a few more questions. He has a 29 gallon. So
JF says, wow, Richie is hot. Bob Chicka, wow, wow.
for a 29 gallon, you can either get a battery operated air pump or do the manual, pitcher.
$4.99 at Walmart. You can get a battery operated air pump in the minnow section by the fishing department. You can. It's a minnow saver. It's called $4.99. You put 2 D-cell batteries in it, and I tell you, it pumps air for 2 days on them 2 batteries. It's great. I use that to run used sponge filters in our setups when we have to go.
All right, let me find another good one.
JF says, I would love to have Richie come plow me or for me. I'm hoping JF is a girl.
It is.
Okay.
I know, we got that mermaid suit, I'll tell you that.
Hey, as soon as Josh gets back, we're in the mermaid outfits. We're ready to go.
Okay.
What fish do you want if you don't have, David H says, dream fish and fish there's no way ever to get? Giant Wells fish. They're illegal.
Catfish.
Wells catfish.
Mekong cat.
Mekong cat. Yes. Snakeheads. Chinese arowanas. Asian arowanas.
Giant death rays. That'd be cool. Have a 6-foot round freshwater stingray.
Yeah. They get up to 15-foot round.
That'd be dope.
That'll eat everything in our pool pond.
That'd be my buddy. He'll be in that pond. All right, we got time for one more question.
JF says, now I see those good family genetics.
just read
Big Rich, what?
I just read that.
Big Rich tonguing that girl in the picture Willstar found? I don't know what picture that is.
Uh-oh, I think JF is DIY Joey. LOL.
No way.
That would be hilarious. All right.
That would be DIY Creeper Joey.
One more question. I promise. I'm just trying to find one. I promise. It's just a lot to go through here.
Samantha says, how is the giraffe cat you just rescued? He's doing good. He's in the bottom 75, and he's doing great. We're getting ready to put him into the 4,400 because that's where he deserves to go, and that's where he's going to go.
Got the Kentucky Fish and Tank Rescue. $10. He said, "Hey, I just heard. Congrats, Joshy, and the old Pappy. God bless. $29. It's a boy."
Oh, it's a boy. The deacon just said it's a boy.
Well, we shall see here in a few short weeks, but I think that does it for tonight. I still
Thank
gotta
you
go.
guys for hanging out with us. I've had a blast with you guys. I love hanging out with you guys every Friday. It's my only time away. I go back to reality and responsibilities and taking care of everything around here. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate it.
So we will see you guys next week. I won't, but they will. So, as
Are you
always,
going to do videos from Hawaii?
potentially? Yes.
You don't never give a real answer.
He's gonna do something. He's just not letting you know.
This kid.
All right. Well,
You're
as
so
always,
hard to love. I'm telling you.
as always.
As always.
Stay fishy, my friends.
Don't come up now.
Don't.
You gotta press end.
I know, but first I want to see that.
You gotta press end.
Okay.